吉田様、社長室へ。
あ、はい。あ、
あらま。
失礼します。
新ルール転がして巻き込む塊魂この春デビュー。
プレイステーション。
Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? So recently I picked up this game called Katamari Demacy for the PS2. I heard this game was great, so I figured, why not try it out for myself? And I was actually surprised how good this game is. It's addicting almost. Whenever I set up the PS2, I gotta play this game at least a little bit. So this game is kind of hard to explain. Well, no, it's not that hard. Obviously, you can see by the gameplay. The game is just about rolling things up into a giant ball, and obviously the bigger it gets, the better score you might get. Now when it comes to story, it has somewhat of a story. So the king essentially knocks out all of these stars in the sky, and these Katamari are essentially the stars. So you get a Katamari, you roll a bunch of things up, and it turns into a star. Now speaking of stars, let's talk about side missions. Now the side missions are kinda weird. For some reason this game has a thing for astrology.
Oh, I feel it. I feel the cosmos. Cancer King scuttling back. So yummy.
And the side missions, you have to collect certain things associated with that month when it comes to astrology. So when it comes to Cancer, you'd obviously collect crabs, or Insignius, you would collect eggs or geese, and it just goes on like that. Now again, these are side quests. I'd imagine you don't have to do these, and I haven't been in the game yet, so obviously I don't know everything, but yeah, the astrology thing is kind of weird. Well, I mean, shit, this whole game is weird. Your first level is in somebody's dirty-ass house, and you have to roll things up. Then you move on to the backyard and towns. This game is really interesting. Anyway, I believe I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, though, that's the basic premise of the game. Now, would I recommend this for your collection? Hell yes. I said before, I love this game. I've looked at reviews, it seems like everybody loves this game, and for some reason it's still cheap. When I heard about this game, I figured, oh yeah, it's an underrated PS2 game, it's obviously gonna be expensive, but no, it's like, I paid $5 for it, and it's going for like $12, complete box, so yeah, this game's still relatively cheap, and I'm kind of glad. Now, does this game have its bad sides? Yes, of course. Every game does. We'll say this, the good sides definitely outweigh the bad when it comes to this game. Now, you have a few problems with this game. Now, when your Katamari gets big, you get stuck in certain areas, especially in later levels. So, like when you get sent into town or the park, your Katamari gets big, it obviously can't fit into small spaces anymore. But when you go through like narrow passageways or something like that, your Katamari gets kind of stuck. And it's kind of hard for you to, well, at least it's hard for me to get out. And one other issue I have is when your Katamari is small and you run into like big things, like, I don't know, dogs, cats, whatever, certain stuff from your Katamari falls off. And obviously, I'd imagine the game does this for a reason, but I still find an issue with it. But hey, that's probably just me. Now, just a few more things I would like to point out about the game is the small little Easter eggs, you could say. Like I said before, the first level you go through is somebody's dirty-ass house. And one of the things you can pick up if your Katamari is big enough is a Famicom or NES. I'm surprised that they were allowed to put this in here. I don't know how they didn't get sued, but, you know, it's a cool little Easter egg nonetheless. And for some reason, you could also pick up these things that look like Legos. Again, small little Easter eggs that I kind of like. And this game is just overall kind of weird. Like, when you think of Japanese weirdness, you tend to think of this game. Now, when it comes to this game, it can be most definitely difficult. Sometimes it takes some time for your Katamari to get big, and it's just overall weird. But you know what? I'll let the game explain. Like I said, man, this game is weird. But hey, if you want to, like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, no rush, no, tell me down below. Have you played this game before? Have you not played this game before? I don't know. Tell me down in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Peace.